chapters now. Chapter 158, Landing in Alabasta. The guy that was trying to protect the girl, or to fight for the girl, has now been beat up and is laying on the ground about to die. Got blood gushing out of his face. And the other guy got his sword ready to take him out. And they still got the girl. The one guy's got his hand covering over her face and has a sword up to her neck. Not looking good for them. Django Dance Paradise, Volume 25, The Weak Fang of Justice. What'll we do, Nanohana? Is a big place. How will we ever find Luffy? Don't worry, Vivi. Just look for the noisiest place in town, Sanji says. He's bound to be there. Ha ha ha. Usopp laughs. You got that right. No, nod. Crew nods his head. Let's hope not, Nami says. Luffy needs to remember he's got a price on his head. There could be bounty hunters around. Don't worry about Luffy, Zoro says. Let's eat. We can make plans after that. Wait, that's... Vivi says, Mr. Three's ship. Slash, what? Doom. You mean that jerk is still alive, Quack? That ship runs on Mr. Three's wax powers. He's somewhere in this kingdom. Blah, blah, yak. Oh, ba-boom. Did you hear that? He's one of Whitebeard's pirates. I've heard of this Captain Smoker, too. So, what now? Give yourself up, Smoker says. Sorry. No can do, Ace mentions. What's that strange smell? Sniff, glance. He's running. His nose got bigger. Found it. His tongue is sticking out. He's all excited. His eyes are popping out because he wants food. Sniff. Hey, Restaurant. I'm looking for another pirate right now. Smoker mentions. I'm not interested in your head, Tim. Then let me go, Ace says. No can do. As long as I'm in the Navy and you're still a pirate. Woof. Yahoo! Boing. Luffy stretches his arms out to pull himself towards the restaurant. That's a dumb reason, Ace says. Can't we try to get along? Rocket! Yak! As he flies right into the building, knocking Smoker. Wham! Yak! Thwam! And Smoker now goes flying right past Ace. Crash right through the wall. Eek. Hey, Restaurant, I'm starving, Luffy says. And they all look in awe and fear as well. Mister, food. He sits at the table with his knife and fork. Clunk. You better run, the chef says, with his very nervous look. Sweat running down his face. Delish. Spice bean is the restaurant. This food is great. Thanks, but you... Dang it. Who did that? Ace says. Clack. He knocked Ace right through the building as well. with Smoker. Oh, sorry to interrupt your meal, Ace says as he turns back to the family sitting at the table, looking at us as a whole through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings. Sheesh. Crunch as he walks up. Munch, chomp as he walks back towards Luffy, and Luffy's eating at the table. Fwick! Smoker lights his cigar. Loof! Ace says. Smoker then looks in awe. Hey, Loof! Thud. As now Smoker grabs Ace right from the back of the head. Wham! Straw hat! As he throws him down in the ground. Crunch, chomp. Crunch, chomp. Munch. He keeps eating, and he continues to eat. More. So you actually showed up, Smoker says. Stop eating. And he continues to eat even more. Munch. The name's Smoker. Captain Smoker of the Navy. Oh, crunch. And some more eating. Gack, cough. You're that moke doy. You're that smoke guy. I love how he comes out different. Better you knowing here. What are you doing here? What he says doesn't even sound at all like that. I love how Luffy just says random things at times. Why you? Smoker says. Banks for the babood. Thanks for the food. Swap, huh? Shoom. And he takes the rest of the food and puts it in his mouth. And with a real full mouth starts running off away from Smoker. Stop! And now Smoker's chasing after him. But boy, bye bum bum don't boom. Uh-oh, my gum attack don't work on him. Well, I better run for it, Luffy thinks. Garthum Ace is mad. Luffy, wait! He just ran out the door as well. It's me. He didn't pay. The chef thinks. Tashigi! Smoker yells. Yes, sir. Captain Smoker need a towel. It's very hot here. Stop him, it's Straw Hat. Wow, eek. Straw Hat. Tashigi says, I'll get him. Wham! She pulls his sword out. Tim. And Usopp pulls himself up to the top of a building with his arms. Tim. Who is that? Blast! Chomp. Tim. Tashigi, assemble the troops immediately. Search every corner of the city. This is going to be a fight to remember, Gakko. Aye, sir. White Snake. Bam! Growling. Meanwhile, on the outskirts of Nanohana. They're beautiful, Nami says. I love these clothes. Maybe we shouldn't have sent Sanji to shop for us. We're not exactly going to blend in with the common people. These are dancers' outfits. Doom, Nami, and Bibi are in dancer outfits. And then Sanji says, what do you mean dancers are common people? No one will ever dream you're a princess in a pirate dress like that. Sanji says with hearts around all over his face. He loves the outfit they're in. But we'll be walking through the desert. Don't worry, if you get tired, I'll be happy to carry you. He smiles with more hearts going around. Sanji's great. The woman looked great, but Sanji goes on, you guys don't look like pirates anymore. You look like thieves. And you don't? Zoro says, Chomp, as he's eating some meat. Ha! Chopper, what are you doing? Usopp says, quack. Chopper lays down on the ground and falls asleep. Or is exhausted, so he lays down. My nose feels like it's going to fall off. Chopper says, it's no wonder, Chopper. Your nose is very sensitive, and Nanohana is famous for his perfumes. Throbbing. Perfumes? Some of them are very potent, Vivi says. Like this. Now he takes some perfume and sprays on her. Whoa! Yep. Stop it! Sigh, I'm falling into the dungeon of love. Sanji says as he falls over. Swoon, fall. What a fool. Zoro says, Huh? Sanji looks at him absolutely pissed off with his jaw dropped and his eyes just got really furious. Alright. We have all the supplies we need to cross the desert. Vivi, where did you say we're headed? First of all, we have to stop the rebels before they bathe this land in blood. So we're going to their base and find their leader. It's an oasis known as Yuba. And going to Yuba means hide. Whoop. Huh? Vivian tries to get Zoro to hide. What? It's the Navy. What are they doing here? Zoro mentions. There's a ruckus over there. Don't let him get away. Wow, eek. Maybe it's a pirate. You? And they see Luffy running away from the Navy. Ah, swamp. Hey, Zoro, Luffy yells, "What?" Zoro says, "They're Straw Hat's crew." The Navy says, "Don't lead them to us, you idiot." "Hey guys, you're all there." Luffy says, "Stay back." "What, Captain?" And Smoker and his crew are coming after him. "I won't let you get away." Boom. A white fist soon flares through a room. And Ace jumps in the way to fight Smoker. "You fool, give it up. You may be Smoke, but I'm Fire Doom," he says. "Fool. We're too evenly matched to settle this now," Ace says. "Who is that?" Nami and the rest ask Luffy. "Ace," Luffy yells. "You never change, do you, Luffy?" Sheen as he smiles. And that's the end of the chapter. On to the question corner. Oda. Yes, I'd like to clarify something for a few of our readers about the last issue, volume 17. There was a character named Chess Marimo. He was a fusion of Chess and Kuromarimo. So when he spoke, you could hear both of their voices at the same time. In order to illustrate that, I made their dialogue overlap, and boy did I get it. Tons of complaints from parents of little kids screaming, "Your quality control is terrible." They even complained to the publisher of this comic. "I'm very sorry, mothers, but I did it on purpose. Please read the comic. It's Chess Marimo. Isn't that hilarious? Not much repentance here. Grrr, who cares how many forms you have? Stupid, I'm completely immune to your flattery, you silly." Clap, clap, whip up. I love that they're showing choppers. "Doesn't seem that immune," Usopp and Luffy say. "Oda, honey, I have a question. In volume 17, page 176, panel 6, what is Chopper doing? It looks to me like he's doing that dirty old man dance that Ken Shimura does. Am I right? Please tell me." "Oh, you figured it out." "Hi, Oda-sensei. I think One Piece is just too much fun. During class, I drew Buggy. In my notebook, I have Buggy-itis. Oh, yes. Young Shanks and Buggy once argued about whether the South Pole or the North Pole was cooler or colder. Which is it? Well, sayonara. Oh, that was Buggy's flashback in volume 3. The answer is the South Pole. The North Pole isn't a continent, and it's an ice formation between land and ocean. Land is colder, so the South Pole wins. Shanks was right, by the way. Did you know that the coldest place in the world is not the South Pole?" So Ace and Luffy are brothers. At this point, that pretty much is pretty clear. And it's just a matter of time before the rest of the crew get to know it now. On to chapter 159.